What's up, everybody? I am Aaron. This is another edition of On the Ropes here at Title Boxing Club in Iowa City. With me today is my friend Steven Tovar, longtime member, first-time guest. We've only done 6 episodes, so there's really not any repeat guests yet, but you get what I mean. Steve, how long have you been coming to the title?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Wow, I thought it was a little bit longer than that.
Yeah, maybe. I just, you know, like I said, I've been sticking with it, and it's just, become part of my regular routine.
Right on, right on. Are you from Iowa originally?
I'm not. I'm from the great state of Ohio.
Ohio,
yes.
I was going to get to that. I mean, you played ball at Ohio State.
I did. It was a lot of fun, and but it's great to be out here in Hawkeye land and meet new people.
Very nice, very nice. So, what brought you to Iowa?
What brought me to Iowa? Well, there's a multitude of things. First of all, my wife got a job here, and she got a job at the university, and it was halfway. She's from Kansas, and I'm from Ohio, so it was a good meeting point. Great community.
Yes,
long traditions, stable, university life, and we've always lived in college town, so it was a great fit.
Nice. So, what do you and the wife do?
Well, she is a director of academic studies or something like that over to the university, and I am an IT consultant engineer down at Riverside Casino.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. I actually have a computer you could look at.
Okay. All right.
How did you find out about title? What actually brought you in here?
Well, I wanted to change up my workout. I was working out over at the university at the university gym, and it was standard protocol. Bikes, ellipticals, place to swim, weights, and I was just like, I want something different. And I missed the physicality of playing ball and things like that. I missed the physicality of actually hitting and getting some aggression out. And I thought that this would be a good transition. I saw an ad for it. I walked in, they gave me a free trial, and I've been a member ever since.
There you go. Was it hard transitioning when you got done playing ball out of that mentality of working out?
No, I think the mentality stayed with me. I always enjoyed the lifting. Mm-hmm. I think the time and resources that I spent towards it.
Oh, right.
Even though you may not be playing football anymore, you transition into a regular day life, and all of a sudden you're working a 9 to 5, and the time and dedication where I used to have like 4 hours to spend in the gym, work out in the morning, work out in the afternoon, all of a sudden that became a half-hour workout here, 20 minutes there. We talk about work-life balance. So, just the time dedicated was shorter. So I knew I needed to do something that was impactful, something that really burned some calories in a small amount of time. And I think this is the happy medium between the two.
I absolutely agree. That is something you see. You see a lot of NFL linemen, though, when they retire, they end up being a lot more trim because they're not trying to keep on.
Right.
Were you a lot bigger when you played?
No, I was a lot smaller when I played. I won't say a lot smaller, but I probably gained about 15 or so pounds since I played. But I think the age difference and not playing 20-game schedule, having an off season, things like that. I think I've transitioned gracefully.
Could have gone to a smaller school. You'd had shorter schedules every year.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be the person I am today if
That's
I didn't
true.
go
That's
there.
true. So, if there's one thing that you would say to someone you were trying to get to come into title, what would you say?
I would say that the biggest thing is that it's not necessarily how hard you work. Sure, that's a great component, but use the people around you to help motivate you.
Absolutely.
You make those connections. Maybe you don't feel like coming in, but all of a sudden the friend you met last week is coming in consistently, and they're going to ask where you are.
People do.
And I think that motivation.
I don't know your name, but where you been?
That's it. I had somebody say, hey, where you been? Because I've been on vacation and some things lately, and I was just like, that was the most wicked left hook I've gotten in a week or so. Just that dig of trying to say, hey, I expect you to show up, and even though it's all been fun, I think that secretly that's a way of people rooting for you.
Yes, sir.
And I think that builds a little community, and as you get to know the trainers and stuff like that, I think that adds to the motivation to keep coming in.
100%. Steven, I want to thank you for coming on the show today.
Sure.
Quick little interview. Let all our fans know, all our title community know what's up, what you're up to outside of the club. I want to thank everybody for watching. Remember, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. This has been On the Ropes, and I am Aaron.